Hello everyone, welcome back to the final part of this Christmas special. And you can see behind me, it is slightly different. Yeah, I'm actually recording this intro at the end of the video. Oh, there's phantoms. Hello, you guys. Well, I'll make this snappy. You can see obviously here, I've been doing a little bit of terraforming. We've got this rocky sort of edge. I'm trying to stay away from the village. I'll give you that peek, but that's it. You can see with this sort of rocky stuff texturing in, that's really good. With this path, which I extend through the village, stop you too. So that's really cool. These wee guys are only up here, different sort of light sources. I mentioned getting frog lights, but frog lights, they're too basic. We need something more elaborate for this final video. And oh, I was supposed to say quite a bit, but you lot are really messing me up. Okay. So basically, in this video, we're gonna tidy up the place, build a tree, some presents, get a path going with the aforementioned lights. Just to be like mentioning it. Last video 2025. It's been here on YouTube. It's weird to think that it has been a year. Oh, we passed 50 subs by the way. Saturday. Oh, Saturday there. It's a cool thing to get, especially considering the year, and especially considering the fact that this is just like a wee fun hobby thing I'm doing. 50 whole people say to subscribe. Yeah, probably 40 of them I've been in person and heard through word of mouth, but still, a lot of people. It's annoying trying to hide this. Oh, we're inside. Okay, I can actually speak now. So yeah, we're gonna deal with this path, which first off involves a bit of terraforming. So if you guys get out of here, there we go. We can get terraforming around the houses. Right, we ran out of snow, and I ran out of brain capacity because I did not start recording again. Well, no, I'm back here, mining away at the snow. I've got some like update things to say to you. Firstly, OBS. I've actually realised how to use that slightly better now. Hopefully the voice is fixed. I really hope the voice is fixed. But one of the things that I've got is two channels. A channel each for the game audio and the microphone. So I can adjust the volumes, I can make the game louder than me, or I can make myself louder than the game. So that's really quite good, especially for something like this, where the, what's it called, snow is quite loud. Right, well we've done a lot of this area. But that's good, that's what we want. We want loads and loads of snow. So yeah, that's something going forward that hopefully I'll be learning more of this YouTube stuff. Hopefully I'll know how to actually be half decent to this. That may be like a smart thing to do. Yeah, I do want to ask, do you guys like this rambly video? Because I feel like the past couple have been, right, here's a time, this is what I'm going to do this episode. Here's a time lapse of resources, here's a time lapse of me building it. Right, thank you for watching, goodbye. It's very surface level, it's not very me, if that makes sense. Because you don't get that, like, myself as a YouTuber, as a person, as all the rest. It's just very surface level, as I've said. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to do this more talking. We're also losing a lot of durability in the shovel, which makes sense. But still, I'll need to... Right, 64. There we go, lovely. We've we've done a real deal to this place. I made a home here so we can like, quickly jump back to it, which is quite good. I'll put my hoe away because I don't really think we need a hoe for this. I've probably just spoken too soon and we will be needing a hoe, but I doubt it. From up here we should be able to see down. Yeah, it's looking quite good. Like the path needs to be much. I feel like that extrudes too much. Yeah, I like this. You've got the wee like shape there. That's cool. I feel like we chop you out, put some ice in there. Oh my, that is loud. Options, music, master volume, 70 odd. That should be better. Still quite loud, but it's not overwhelmingly loud. Okay, so I think we can jump back into the time lapse. I know I've just said this is... Let's stop doing the gather resources time lapse, because that's not really what I think a good video looks like. But we can make an exception for this one. Okay, that's this one finished. Let's get the other two right now. And that is us done that. We now look down, we can see all of them are surrounded in ice. In snow. Just looks more supposed to be there, if that makes sense. I don't know if that does make any sense, but still. It makes sense in my head. We've still got plenty of snow, so that is good. I'm gonna go and try and get some diamonds to go to the shopping district. 26 is plenty. 26 blocks is plenty. We've got 5 white wool. Lovely. Loads of string, actually, that is good. Okay, so hopefully this white wool actually looks decent. And spider. 2, 3, 4. That is plenty. Okay, so I wanna know, does this actually look good? I think that looks good. Because it's not supposed to be an up close build where you're staring at. Yeah, I like that. It's darker slightly. Okay, yes. So I think this is actually decent so far. Don't mind this path like this. Okay, this is kind of too straight. But hey, that's fine. It's right. Time lapse. Okay. that's all of the snow put down. Well, snow, I say. All of the wool and string and that. And I think it looks good. I go back up to the cave right now. And we look over here. You can see, yeah, I like that. Okay, you can see some readiness. You can kind of see the, what's it called, string. We're like looking up here. But, nah, from here, yeah, that's good. And back here, if you just like stare at this angle, it's good. But you may notice something. Firstly, I'm keeping that tree. I know it's kind of not supposed to be there, kind of odd. But no, I'm keeping that tree there. What I'm going to add in is a big tree up here. Yeah, it would be better if it's centralized here, but that would completely knock out this building. And I feel like it should be back here. So if the tree comes up from like there maybe, and points up like that, and we can have like a couple of gifts around the side, a couple of gifts down there, and that's good. But we'll deal with the tree later. Don't worry. Firstly, before we got this done, like that's the first one around. Second one's the lanes. The third thing I think we should do is what I've already mentioned, frog lights. Try and get some frog lights in, try and get some lampposts in, try and get that whole thing ready to go. Okay, so if I dig into here, that means we can get these weather skeleton skulls and the soul sand. We can make a wee dude in here, or those wethers, 5 times over. Is that? No. I think we should keep going. And we can do a little... Oh, this is tough. That's good. And then I think stripped spruce at the bottom, and then spruce fences would be good. You know, if we do it like that, I think it needs a thicker thing on the bottom. Would just a stripped log work? No. Wondering what would. I'll go spruce. We could get some shelves in. I haven't actually used any shelves yet. It's also a very weird recipe. What? Is that on it? Oh, it's the logs themselves. Yeah, it looks whimsical because it's wrapping around. Yeah, I don't hate that. And it looks fancy because it's got the, whatever you want to call it, on it. There we go, that looks good. With this one here. Then you come around here, you can go over this side, and you got the one here. Over here with this one. And around here, this final one. Now, I feel like there would be one here, but the problem is, that's why I've put the big one down there. Because the tree's going here. The tree's going right where that stump is, roughly. We have the presents here, over there, over the side of that tree. So, it doesn't really fit. So, if like here might be a good one, but then it's too close here as well. It's way too close to that one, too close to that one, too close to one that might be here. So we're just going to do that. Leave it this. So we're done with the lights, with the lamps, with whatever we call them. Now the tree, it's the thing that I keep dreading, that I have no clue how to do. I'll need to maybe do a tutorial. Do we have a lot of wood? Loads of spruce. We have 3 stacks of spruce. We've got some oak. We've got some like thing-made spruce. In case we need it. I'm just trying to think of this tree, what we're wanting. Because obviously color theory wise, you want but you don't just want spruce, you want a bit of lighter tones, which probably what the oak will be. I was going to change them all to the blue one because that's more fitting with the area. Oh, I forgot to do that. It's fine. Okay, this one stays a blue. Don't tell anyone now, okay? So our little secret that they're not all blue. Okay, so if we look at our schematics, here we have got snow, dark oak candles, all the other stuff. Sealander substituted out, snow with the grass for the sweet berries, Good old carpet and white candles, just normal candles. So for this Christmas tree, all we've got left are the leaves. That's why I'm here, with my trusty shear. Once a year, when snow comes nigh, the young and old pause their cry, as warmth wraps arms and hearts within the expanse of nature's arms. The one man sat on a mount alone, cursing his night, a spiteful tone. He ran and screamed, ruining the eve, a sight which no one could believe. He broke and he stole, and he thought no one else lay in his thought. And in that night, under the darkness, he stole their gifts. Thought worthless. The mountain he went, laughing with pride, hating these goods where he does reside. To bed he went, mission successful, but something stirred. Thoughts stressful. He dreamed of spirits wrathful and cross, pictured him, causing great loss. He awoke, afraid, and knowing his wrong, he could not live with his crimes for long. The dawn he spent slaving away to bring hope to this fateful day. Returning the presents he had stole, creating such joy for one and all. The day arrived. They sang with glee, their town had been blessed with one great tree, and presents to spare for every girl and boys. They played with their friends, enjoying new toys. And from the hill he sat once again, hidden away in a solitary den. But his heart grew twice that night. He had finally done what was right. This thing. I don't care for it. We're gonna look up the quest though. My keys. Yeah, I can't get it. For the content, for the vine, I'll do it. Here. Okay, there's just one. We've got one shot of this. To close it. I get these three. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Baby turtles. Dude, over high here, just in case. Yes. Oh, I had the most strangest dreams there. I was like running around about like a wee town. And, oh, that was weird. But anyway, guys, yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for like a great year and all that. And as usual, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to ring the notification bell to stay up to date with all the future videos, like the one on screen here and there, or even the channel here. Right. Goodbye for now.